look at that. Gotta wall this up. Serious food gathering. Yeah. There you go. That's a villager kill right there. Look at these Donzos putting in work. I've got a good feeling we can survive this. Yeah, what we've got going on is great. We're getting into the rice fields here. We really want in. What a great idea. Hey everyone. Glad you're tuning back in. As always, I appreciate you watching, and I hope I can keep delivering you fun replays and some good commentary here. And this one's looking pretty promising. We're on a pretty recent new map, Mountain Clearing. It's an aggressive map. Look at how short the spawn distances are. I mean, here's my base, a large gold, a stone, and now we're at the opposite opponent. Like, this is such a small map. You can see on the mini-map just the full circle of town centers. It's such a short distance. And surprisingly, I don't see any French or English players in this game. It's incredible. I chose the Ottomans because I saw my allies going for fairly greedy civilizations. But man, there's just no super aggressive feudal civs in this game. I mean, maybe you could argue the Rus, but anyway, let's talk about the players and the civs in this game. Got me playing as the Ottomans. I'm probably going to be going pretty aggressive feudal age, gain lots of military production out, being ready to defend my allies. I don't want to play too greedy, and for my castle age landmark, I'm probably going to go the MIA. I definitely want to get the Imperial Armory out. I don't think I need all the Vizier points. Not really looking to trade or have this game go incredibly long. I have a Chinese ally by the name of Wall Painter. Chinese on this map seems okay. The Barbican can be a really bold play. You can put it somewhere important and keep that area and get a lot off the map. I mean, a Barbican out here can secure tons of gold and food, boar, relics, the sacred sites. It's a good landmark, so I can see the Chinese being good here. Although my ally is being greedy and going for some stone. All right, everyone's aged up. Let's slow things down a little bit. We've also got a Holy Roman Empire ally by the name of Real Slim Shady. Holy Roman Empire on this map, I can see the advantage because the Aachen Chapel will go down somewhere really good no matter what, because all these resource spawns are so close to each other. Like, just looking at the mini-map, you can't walk 5 feet without running into some kind of resource deposit. Like, there's just so much on the map. So wherever you put your Aachen is going to be good. If you get early pressure, you've got your emergency repairs. You can also rely on your allies to come to your rescue really quickly. So Holy Roman Empire seems pretty good on this map, especially if you go Regnitz, because there's so many relics around. There's 2 relics right here, a Regnitz right here. Pop those in, and you already got your income just flowing in. And it's super easy to grab other relics off the map because they're pretty much all scouted within 1 minute of the game being up. You know where they all are, and they're only a short distance from your base, so why not grab them all up? We've got a Malian opponent by the name of Batwomany. I don't know about Malians on this map. As long as you put on some good feudal pressure with maybe sofas, it could be good. But, I don't know. I always feel like Malians are better with big trade maps, large maps with lots of places to hide units. I mean, there's no stealth forests in this map. I don't know how I feel about the Malians here. Though it is pretty easy to protect your pit mines. We've also got a Rus opponent by the name of Chattier Ocean. Rus on this map probably seems good. High Trade House probably going to give you a big bonus in terms of gold, because there's a lot of forests on the outside of this map. You could tuck a lot of hunting cabins away, get a lot of passive gold income. Game goes long, you can really rely on that passive gold. And a few wooden fortresses in some strategic locations could be really good, especially the vision upgrade on them. And some early knights would be great. Rus can be aggressive early on. It's probably the only other really aggressive feudal age civ in this game other than maybe the Malians and myself. And finally, we've got an Abbasid player by the name of Zaldavaran. And don't go Trade Wing. I'll tell you that much on this map. You do not want to go Trade Wing. But Abbasid, They're neither good nor bad on this map. I feel like it's kind of a middle ground. I would maybe play as them, but I just see more advantage in playing as the Ottomans. Okay, let's check in. We've got an outpost going up on this big gold vein. I like that idea. This is a good spot to control, and I think these outposts are good. We're going to need that vision. And look at this, 2 Spahi, Scout, Spearman. We're just going to jump on top of these villagers, use that fortitude ability. Our attack speed is buffed. We're just stabbing down villagers. They don't have textiles, and we're out. 2 villager kills right there. And he can't pursue because the outpost finishes right then. And he just backs away. He's definitely got a second town center. He gathered up stone, and that is the econ wing. Gotta look for that big onion dome in the lower left. That's how you know they're going the econ route. We do have a Mater out, giving us increased attack speed. If we can clump that up with our Spahi, that'd be very dangerous. 3 Spahi, a Scout, maybe a Mater. That's a really good raiding force. And I even put my Spearman that I produced from my military school at the beginning of the game on a patrol route across the map. Figured we might pick up Scouts or random units crossing the map. So yeah, I'm nervous as hell for my allies because the Chinese, they're going the 2 town center Song Dynasty, but he has secured it. It's built. Now he just needs to survive for the next 3 or 4 minutes and he's fine. And Real Slim Shady went for an incredibly fast castle, although look at all these barracks and archer ranges. It wasn't the naked castle that I thought. This is a pretty balanced Holy Roman Empire build. But yeah, he's got the Regnants out, and these relics are about to be snatched up. Again, if this ally lives for another 4 or 5 minutes, it's going to be a big advantage for us. So I'm mostly running around doing a combination of harassment and scouting because I really want to know if there's a huge force that's about to crush one of my allies for playing so greedy. As it is, we're seeing horsemen, archers, more archers. The Rus and the Abbasid do have units. We haven't seen anything from the Malians, and they've been playing kind of defensive, so maybe we're okay. Really, we want to see us hit that 13-minute mark, 14-minute mark. That's when we're going to know that our allies got away with it, didn't get punished, and then we're just going to run away with the game. Because Castle Age, 2 town center, Song Dynasty Chinese, 1 town center, tons of relics, Castle Age HRE is also very scary. Those pretty much win us the game. Who cares how I do? All I really need to do is make sure that I'm trading a few units and kind of keeping the opponents distracted. Just got to keep buying time, maybe another 3 or 4 minutes. Because yeah, we're seeing walls going up. We're seeing production starting to really take off for our Holy Roman Empire ally. And yeah, you can hear those relics being snatched up. There's another. Of course, our Chinese allies trying to get their resources figured out. Probably try to get up to the Castle Age. Double blacksmith looking good. Can spend up a lot of that gold, which, yeah, he's floating a decent amount of. Let's check out income. Should see a lot of high incomes this, oh wow, getting 1 or 2 more villager kills. I'm telling you, these Spahi and Scouts, maybe I should just play French or Rus or something, because I just love running around with this cavalry. I don't know. Ottomans just offer more flexibility. I like it. Yeah, we're starting to see the military production come from the Chinese. Looks like rather than going straight for the Castle Age, he's decided to put out some Jugnu. Not an awful idea, considering what we've seen. Oh yeah, I kind of sent these units in again a little too quick. The villagers haven't returned. We're probably going to lose these units. Yeah, unfortunate. We might get 1 or 2 out. But yeah, Real Slim Shadies made it to the Castle Age. Again, we just need maybe like another 2-3 minutes of time. We're going to try and buy that by feigning some siege pressure here. I mean, we're going to build 2 rams and then just kind of do some harassment on the front of this opposite opponent's base. And you can see he's making rams as well. He's thinking it might be time to start fighting too. And maybe we should approach from over here. There's more resources over here. It's really just production over here, but it could be worth knocking down. And of course, I said this is just a feint because we are getting a second town center down, and we are going to age up shortly. You'll probably see the Mehmed Imperial Armory go down shortly. Yep, there it is. So I'm just going to kind of feign pressure. We can always retreat back to this outpost, and our military production is right here. Rus opponent ages up. We've hit the 13-minute mark. Maybe another minute of calm and peace, and my allies are just going to be set for the rest of the game. It's kind of crazy that we just haven't seen any pressure from our opponents. Just a handful of units from the Abbasid, handful of units from the Rus, and nothing from the Malians. Nothing. Haven't seen anything. I mean, if you're a Holy Roman Empire player, just look at this. The Regnitz is filled. You've already got another monastery, and it's about to be filled as well. You're getting another monastery. Here we are trading a bit with the Abbasid. I'm cool with this. We might even get a battering ram out of it. Looks like he sent it forward unescorted. Yep, fighting back and forth. Yep. And yeah, it looks like we're going to get this archery range. Oh, but these horsemen from the Rus are coming forward. Yeah, this is the combined forces of the Rus and the Abbasid. It's crazy that I'm taking them both on here, but we've got the right units for it. Why not? Okay, everyone's aged up except the Abbasid opponent, and we've hit the 14-minute mark, so now I'm just kind of thinking, I guess we're going to win? I'm just going to back away. There's no need to take on two opponents at the same time. I'm kind of bouncing back and forth, occasionally engaging. I like that my archers are here. We can take on these spearmen. But yeah, they're just kind of distracted by these rams. Meanwhile, China, this wall painter player, he's already castle age. Here come the Lancers. And the Holy Roman Empire ally, Real Slim Shady's ready to go. Here's those man-at-arms with good upgrades. Yep, there's the blacksmith churning out even more. Oof. This is going to hurt. Like I said, this was all I was asking for. I really just needed some time. Hit the 15-minute mark, and my allies are going to be set. I don't even really need to do anything else. This Holy Roman Empire player is about to run over this Malian opponent. Looks like we're seeing javelin throwers, some Musafati warriors, veteran Sofa. Those are pretty strong, but unfortunately they're heavy. So if these man-at-arms have their those big maces, yeah, they're doing +6 damage versus heavy units. Like, just look at this. The archers are never really in any danger. And the javelin throwers aren't microed very well. They need to be targeting down these archers rather than fighting these man-at-arms. And yeah, look at all these villagers. They're going to have to run. So now the gold income is now at a standstill. And the rams are coming in. I'm going to kind of go in for some villager kills here while I can. I'm in the castle age. I do have veteran Spahi. I decided to get the veterancy upgrade for them. And we do have knights. Yeah, just getting some free villager kills here. Why not? And we're also seeing some siege pressure coming from my Chinese ally wall painter. Yeah, these rams and this nest of bees are going to do work. And looks like he might have aged up with the Imperial Academy? No, Imperial Palace. Interesting. Hit that button. Hit Imperial Spies. Why age up and get it and not hit the button? Hit the button. Ay, ay, ay. If I see another person age out with the Imperial Palace and not hit the button. We sent some cavalry into the back. We're trying to take out villagers, but we are finding some resistance. But all of it is just a distraction from this. I mean, this force, there's no stopping these man-at-arms. I can do some light harassment over here if I want. Just kind of dance back and forth with my army. I'm just kind of getting my economy going. We've got our second town center. I'm really behind my allies. They've had just such a free feudal game. Their castle age is now just running along swimmingly. I'm just kind of at the start of my castle age, trying to get some veterancy upgrades from my units, trying to balance out my economy. Maybe we'll put down a keep when we can. But this is like, I mean, yeah, we haven't killed too many villagers over here, but there's just no military here. And what military there was, we've either already engaged with or are actively engaging with right now. Like, here's the Abbasid forces. They are not coming to the rescue of this Malian ally. They're not going over there. And I just picked up a bunch of kills. We're even mixing in some Janissaries because we saw a bit of cavalry coming from the Rus. And yeah, my Chinese ally is playing it very slow and steady. Is that a whopping 1 villager putting up this keep? That's pretty impressive. Way to go, 1 villager. He's going to build an entire castle by himself. Here's all of the Rus horse archers. Unfortunately, there are nest of bees here. Look at that volley. Oh, that's like all the horse archers gone in 1 volley. The Rus horsemen are trying to engage, but nothing's doing. My units are here. We're just trying to say to the opposite player, like, are you going to come over here? Are you going to help your allies? No. I mean, I'll kill your villagers if I need to. We don't think he's going to come to the front of my base, and we even spotted a keep going up, and we're just sending units to kill off villagers for free. Quite an engagement here, but I mean, these are veteran Zhugnu. They're just units that are good in general. They're not great versus any units. They're not awful versus any units. So it's nice just being able to retreat back to them. Oh, more villagers going down. And yeah, we've even got a few siege units thanks to that Mehmed Imperial Armory. We're getting mangonels out. I think I've switched over to spring alds just in case we start to see some siege units from the opponents, but this is GG. This keep is not going to keep the Malian opponent alive. There's too many rams here. And these man-at-arms they're ready. Like, look at all this military production. The Holy Roman Empire ally, Real Slim Shady, he knows what's going on. This is when you win. Just build a bunch of farms around your Aachen Chapel, and then just start spitting out units. Like, look at his gold income. So much passive gold from the relics. That's crazy. And of course, my economy's starting to grow. I like what I'm seeing. Wall Painter needs to maybe put down some more granaries. But, I mean, who cares at this point? We're crushing it. There's units everywhere. It was a pretty good game. I think it was crazy that so many players on this map played greedy. It's mountain clearing, one of the most aggressive maps in the game, and everybody played greedy except maybe me and maybe the Rus. I mean, even the Rus kind of fast castled. But it's crazy how many people went for second town centers. The Malians went for a second town center. Abbasid went for a second town center, although that's not too shocking. The Chinese went for a second town center. My Holy Roman Empire ally went for a super fast castle. Like, I don't know. If we saw some French and English on this map, this game could have gone way differently, and we wouldn't have seen castle ages for a long time. Anyway, I like this map. I hope to keep playing it in the future. I'm sure I'll come to regret those words, but I don't know. This led to a good game, and yeah, we're on the up and up. We're climbing up in ranks and having a good time doing it. Anyway, catch you for the next game. See you then.